But yeah, so went up to Manchester, went to uni in Manchester, did sociology for 3 years, got a degree. And then after that was kind of back in square one of like, okay, what do I do now?
The recipes that are in your cookbook, are they like, how did you come up with them? Are they like things that went viral on social media or like from your childhood? Or like, how did you choose what went into it?
I used to be a personal chef and this is what I'd make after a long day of work when I just can't be bothered.
And I'm going to put everything together and then the eggs crack on top of it. And then I have my version of egg pizza.
I'm going to give you what you would get on a retreat, like a health retreat, where I'll control all of your food, all of your snacks.
You're printing menus for when you're having dinner at home.
Like it's a lifestyle. It shouldn't be a diet because the second you call it a diet, you've lost.
Why did you get fired?
She spritz too hard.
When I'm hungriest is when I'm most inspired.
Oh my God, are you one of those?
I don't know, am I?
What would be your death row meal? Welcome to Name Drop.
Thank you.
It's the podcast where we talk about like
What do you talk about?
I was going to say hospitals, but no. Restaurants, bars, being drunk at work because sometimes that's the only way through it.
Listen, we've all been there.
And then food. We talk a lot about food and we eat a lot of food.
Mm-hmm.
And
Perfect.
This feels like a match made in heaven because of that.
Mm-hmm, which we will get to.
Yeah.
So my name's Olivia, if you're new. This is my co-host.
Shree.
And we're joined by...
Natalia.
Welcome. Every week, our bartender comes up with a little drink that matches the theme or the vibe of what we're talking about, or in this case, our guest. So, without further ado, Camilla, what are we drinking today?
White Russians.
Ooh.
I have never had a White Russian before.
Me neither.
Please explain.
Equal parts vodka, coffee liquor, and cream.
It's like a dessert in a cup.
Yes.
But alcoholic.
Essentially,
It's
I wanted
almost-
it to be the dessert drink.
It's like a melted affogato.
We can have it again.
Start with it.
We can have it all over again. It's okay.
Again.
She's gorge. Also, it's the kind of thing you could drink at work and people might just think you're drinking an iced coffee.
Just imagine it being your breakfast.
Morning coffee.
morning-
Yeah, I can do that.
Okay,
Right,
cheers,
cheers.
girlies.
Cheers, gals. Nice to meet you both.
Cheers.
Thanks for having me.
Oh, I really like this.
That's
You know,
delicious.
it reminds me of Bailey's.
Yes.
And there is nothing
It's like
better.
the creamy.
Okay, so speaking about like part of your family is from, is British.
Yeah.
Part of your family, I believe you're also Russian.
Half Russian, yeah.
Which is why we chose White Russian.
Makes
Look at
sense.
you making the
The
connection.
dots are connecting.
Yeah, in case anyone couldn't make that connection. So yeah, we're doing it in honor of your heritage, and we know that your dad was one of the people in your life that like cultivated your love for trying new food. Can you like speak any more on that?
Yeah,
Like,
so my dad worked a lot in Russia. Even though we lived in London, my dad was still working in Russia, so he would be away quite a lot. And when he came back, he was always like, let's go out and like have a great time. And me and my brother would be like, yeah. And he would take us to like a lot of different restaurants and always try and encourage me to eat the most random crap on there. Obviously as like a kid, I'd be like, but
yeah,
now.
were you a fussy kid?
Yeah.
I was a fussy child.
I was
with
really
eating.
fussy. I mean, like, yes and no. I'd eat, like, I would try everything,
Right.
but if I decided I didn't like it, I would
Yeah.
never try it again until like
See, I was
a lot
that annoying
later
kid
in.
that I was like, I don't like it. And my parents
Yeah.
were like, how do you
You
know?
haven't tried it yet. We've all been there. Yeah.
My parents put me into like a school that gave me breakfast, lunch, and sometimes dinner.
Oh, nice.
And you didn't have an option.
You just had to eat everything.
You just had to eat. And I think that's what like breaks you out of that cycle sometimes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was very beige for a long time.
Me
like
too.
it was like a lot of like
I mean, to be
pasta.
fair though, like when I want comfort food, my food is still beige.
Same.
I want chicken nuggets. And I want
Same.
like toast with butter.
Yeah.
And that's all I want.
Toast with butter is
Yeah.
so
Peanut
good.
butter and jam sandwich.
Yeah. Beige with like a
Yeah.
sprinkle of colour.
I will say though, like as growing up, when I was trying new foods, I really enjoyed discovering that and being like, oh, mushrooms. I love them.
And then you become like hyper fixated.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, let's not get into that.
Okay, so like you said that your dad took you to like quite a few restaurants. Did you have a favourite one that he took you to?
Oh, well, yeah, actually growing up, I grew up in Kensington and Chelsea, as you may tell from my accent.
Very posh.
A little posh. And we lived kind of just off High Street Ken and behind, you know where the Whole Foods is? I don't know the name of the street, but you know where the Whole Foods is on High Street Ken? And if you go down it and then behind Whole Foods, there's this little like road that leads around. There's loads of little, there's like a tailor, like a little cafe. There's a restaurant
food.
called Locanda Mezzo, sorry. Just drooled a little bit.
What was I saying?
There's an Italian restaurant called Locanda Mezzo, and we used to go there all the time because it was like walking distance from our house.
Oh, wow.
And they would do that classic, like in the big Parmesan rind, they'd serve you like a mushroom risotto.
wow.
And that was like my go-to, and it was family run. They had the same staff that we went from like over the course of like 10 years, and it was always the same people there, family run. Then they opened up a little cafe next door where you could go for like cappuccino in the morning, and that was like one of my favorites. Yeah. My dad loved Italian food.
Also,
Loves
it's
Italian
such a thing
food.
to like grow up going to the same place.
Yes.
And then like they kind of know you.
Yeah.
And they kind of like know what your
Yeah.
preferences are.
Which I
and,
feel like people don't do that as much
No,
anymore.
they don't.
No, well,
Aside
I feel
from
like
me
there's
with
so
Zephyr.
many restaurants.
I'm hit all the time.
Because I'm always trying to try like, because there's so many, like,
Yeah.
there's so many opening. And it's like, oh, I need to try this, I need to try this. And then it's like, oh, I haven't been to that one in a while.
Mm-hmm.
But like for me back home growing up, I lived in like the countryside. And so there was like one restaurant group and they had like 5 restaurants over like around. But,
Yeah.
like,
Very much like we have a restaurant, a pub, and a shop. Where are you leaving?
what, like
Like a small city thing. Yeah.
small town.
Small town.
So we would just have like, because their restaurants like in the villages nearby. So we would all just have the restaurant that we would go to
Yeah.
in our village. But it was like very posh. Like in the area, it was like seen as like the upmarket. If you want a fancy night out, celebrating.
Okay. That's cool.
Okay, so let's dive right in. So, because this is a hospitality podcast, we kind of set it up with like starters, mains, desserts. So we like to do like little games for each one.
Let's do it.
So-
I love a game. I'm deeply competitive, just warning you.
Don't worry, it's
It's
just
the
you
Russian in
against
me.
you.
It's you against
yeah,
you.
it is.
I'm like the worst. That's the worst way to do it.
No, I didn't do good enough.
I am my worst enemy.
Okay, so
Okay.
you went from being a sociology student.
Yeah. Oh, she's done her
I've-
research.
We came prepared. So you went from that to traveling India
Yeah.
to also being a private chef.
Yeah.
And then blowing
For
up on
many,
Instagram.
many years.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like you've lived so many lives.
Colourful life.
Yes, like, please.
Yeah. I mean, to be honest, it was not curated at all. It was very much like
It came up.
go with the flow, see what happens. I think when I was a really small girl, I wanted to be like a ballerina or a figure skater, which is obviously, I mean, it didn't happen.
It's a dream we're still chasing. It's okay.
Yeah, I mean, it's
Yeah.
never too late. But yeah. When I finished school, I didn't really know if I wanted to go to university or not. I really wanted to just get out and start earning money. That was always my big like driving factor. I'm very money orientated.
No, fair.
But it was more just like
In
I
this
hated
economy, I hope
hated
so.
living under the thumb of my parents, and I wanted that freedom. So I really wanted to earn money from a young age. So after school, I was like, oh, I'm not going to go to uni. I'm just going to get a job. And I actually got my first job in Harrods. I was one of
Love.
those spritz girls. Yeah. Try this. I worked there for like 4 months and then I got fired because
Did you? Why did you get fired?
She spritz too hard.
I took the words right out of my mouth. And then after that, all my friends were going to uni and I was like, oh, I think I'm probably going to have FOMO if I don't go. So literally.
You need to have that experience.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And also like, does anyone go to uni to learn?
No.
I don't know. It's like
Freshers and that's it.
unless you're like becoming a doctor or a lawyer, I feel like everyone's just there
I mean,
for
it
a piss
depends on the
up.
subject. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I like 2 days before applications closed, swung in an app, and then
And you were like,
luckily
sociology, why not?
picked it because it's so general.
Yeah, it was
I was
open.
like a little bit of everything. Okay. And actually, I guess it kind of works in my job now because I basically have to like study society for
Okay, yeah, like
social
what's
media.
gonna be the new trend
Exactly.
or-
So it wasn't a waste of money.
It wasn't.
or time. But yeah, so went up to Manchester, went to uni in Manchester, did sociology for 3 years, got a degree. And then after that was kind of back in square one of like, okay, what do I do now? And that's when I went traveling to India, had an unbelievable
India?
time.
Just out of
Excuse me?
curiosity.
Do you know
just out of
what?
curiosity.
Yeah. Are you from India?
Yeah.
Whereabouts?
Delhi.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
I didn't spend very much time there, but
I don't blame you. It's okay. Especially if it was like a spiritual trip, it could not have been.
I mean,
Delhi.
like it was and it wasn't. Like, yeah, I think you kind of fall. I was there for a really long time. I was there for sort of like 7 months. Also did a month in Sri Lanka and a month in Nepal. And India, I when I was after school before uni, I went traveling with my girlfriends and we did like Southeast Asia, South America. So I was like, I've done that. I kind of want to do India now. Also, India's cheap, so you don't need that much money. I mean, I was spending maybe like £15 a day, if that, including accommodation and stuff like that. So it was easy to kind of factor in. And yeah, it was a really, really cool place. And that's where I started maybe being a little less wreckhead, like uni kid, and became a bit more sort of like conscious of food, exercise, general well-being. And then after sort of 6 months of being like heavily indoctrinated with stuff like that, I came back and I was like, I quite want to share that experience that I've had with people.
I mean, it's an amazing place for the food.
Oh, the food is unbelievable. It's so good. It is so good. I loved it. Yeah, like the street food and like the chai masala and like everything was just so good. And also it's really, I love India as a country. It's like one of my favorite countries in the whole world because there's so much diversity there. Like you've got like the jungle, you've got the beach, you've got the desert, you've got the cities, you've got the mountains. Like you really can have a bit of everything. Yeah, and also like what was cool about all of that is like every region you go into, the food all changes, which is really cool. Yeah. Like in the north of India, it's like a lot heavier because it's colder, and then in the south they use a lot of coconut and it's a lot lighter. Yeah, and like the different breakfasts. Like I loved masala dosa, but then I also loved the chole and the big puffed up thingy that they do up in.
Those are actually exactly the 2 breakfasts that I get the day that I land.
Really?
Yeah, back home.
Love. So good.
Also, my parents are from the north and the south.
Okay, nice.
So I'm like, I need to get both. You know, you can't favor one side.
No, exactly.
Yeah.
She's
so then you came back.
All about inclusivity.
Of course. Exactly.
Yeah, so then I came back and I kind of just started harassing people to give me a job.
Honestly, that's the only way it works.
In London, especially.
Yeah. I mean, like, I think because I'd been to uni and like obviously spent a lot of money doing that and then went traveling, spent a lot of money doing that. It was like, I was weighing up my options and I was like, do I go and train to be a chef and like pay for school and stuff like that? Or do I just try and like
So is it like your experience that you were like, you know what, I'm really interested in cooking?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And then so then you came back and you're like, I want to cook.
Yeah, it was that I kind of, so my first sort of like love is cooking, but I knew that I had no qualifications and I'd have to somehow set myself aside from all the personal private chefs that do have qualifications. So I was like, I was really into fitness, no longer. Just about make it out for a walk these days. No, I'm kidding. Fitness is great. I kind of came at it from the angle of like, I'm going to give you what you would get on a retreat, like a health retreat, where I'll control all of your food, all of your snacks. But
so
I'm
you're
also
bringing that to them.
Exactly. Fitting it around their lifestyle.
Which is a great like, experience because otherwise it's like you kind of have to abandon everything you know and step away.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And it's not sustainable. Like people will go on these retreats and like become super healthy and conscious and then they come back and they've got to walk the dog, they've got to take the kids out, they've got work. Yeah.
Involved.
Exactly. So I was like, I'm just going to bring that to people. And it was a pretty banging USP. It like worked really well. People loved it. I got very busy very quickly. Was very much blagging my way through. Like over the course of my career, I started getting different, like I became a certified yoga teacher. I got a diploma as a health and nutrition coach so that I had a bit more to kind of, basically just charge people more. Yeah. I was like, how can I make more money?
But that's such a great, like, you have to think of that though, like when you're working for yourself, like.
Exactly. It's
but
like,
I'm kind of curious, like the food that, do you tailor it a certain way?
Yeah.
Or is it like, because a lot of private chefs will have like a lot of direction from the families that they're working with, etc. Is this more, like, were you more in control in a situation like this?
I would say it was like 70-30, me in control, the client in control. Okay. So I would work on short-term contracts, sort of like anywhere between a month to 3 months. I would always say like 6 weeks is best because that's how long it takes to sort of really indoctrinate new habits. Yeah. And I would just send them like a little form and be like, tell me your likes and dislikes, what your allergies are, and in a roundabout way, what your goals are. And then I would tailor it to them. But then also, you know, if they said to me like, I'm really craving pasta, or like, I just really want a roast, I'd be like, cool, babe, I got you. Do you know what I mean? Like, yeah, but then outside of that, you know, and I think that's really important because it's about balance. And that's something that a lot of my clients, I would arrive at these houses where these people were like desperate to either lose weight or become a lot healthier. And my ethos, which I continue to this day, is like, it's a lifestyle. It shouldn't be a diet, because the second you call it a diet, you've lost.
Yeah.
I guess it's harder then to like continue doing it every single day.
And also quite often like a diet is restricting.
And like you villainize it.
Yeah, you villainize it. There's good and bad foods.
Yeah.
It can put you in a dangerous headspace. I think it's all about like adding nutrition rather than taking away food groups. So like I'm pretty like liberal about what I eat. I eat out so often because of my work and also just because I love it. But then when I'm at home, I'll try and just like fill out those like maybe like nutritional blanks that I didn't get in a restaurant at home. And I think that's a really good way to look at it. And I kind of try to like tell my clients that. And then I would only give them so much information so that when I left, they'd hire me again in like 3 months.
You can't give them all the secrets.
They'd be like, oh, will you leave some of your recipes? I was like, sure, leaving out like 3 ingredients. It's never going to be as good as mine.
Eggs, chicken, and mustard.
Exactly, yeah.
Figure it out.
So yeah, that's kind of how it happens. And even though food is like my main thing, I did for a while like focus on like health and wellness as part of it. But yeah.
So how did this then like evolve into social media?
It kind of was like, I just started the social media. So as I said, I was on a lot of short-term contracts. Most of them were abroad. So I was away all the time.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, which was so much fun. But then like by the end of it, you kind of just have no mates and like you're on your own quite a lot, which... You know, it has its pros and cons. Luckily, I quite like my company.
But that's a tough place to get to as well.
It is, exactly. I actually think my time in India helped me with that because I went by myself.
Okay.
Wow.
I can imagine.
Yeah, so I kind of started my Instagram page more to just kind of be like, this is what I'm up to. Like, so my friends could see, and like also kind of worked quite well as a portfolio for future clients. And it was more of I really wanted to persevere at my chef career rather than the social media career. So it was very much
like the forefront.
Yeah. So that was kind of like a side hustle that I would maybe think about when I got home, but it wasn't really like, and then after 6 years of being a personal chef or private chef and feeling the negative side effects of that, I was like, okay, I'm really going to like go for it on socials. I had like 5,000 followers at the time. I was like, what can I do? Be consistent. Started doing reels 3 times a week. And then within sort of 4 months, my first video went viral. And then it kind of just all
Snowballed
really massively snowballed from there. And then within, I think, 7 months of me saying I'm going to be consistent, I quit my job and became full-time social media.
Wow, like 7 months is...
Yeah.
Honestly, everybody that comes into this chair makes me believe more and more that I just need to get consistent with social media and I can leave the rest
Consistency
behind.
is key, I'm afraid.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Yeah, it's I do think, but I think also I was lucky. It was at a time where it kind of happened for a lot of people all at once, and I think that's really important to understand. Like, social media has had so many eras. I was just really luckily in that one era where they were championing.
But I also feel like
people.
it's quite difficult to come up with like a different tone of voice because there's so many people that sort of jump on this bandwagon thinking that they will replicate what works or like completely just like copy everything that like other people do and like they're gonna get success. But I feel like you need to have your own spin on things.
Yeah, I mean, you need just really good charisma.
And just so fun on camera.
Out right now, so you can't
It does not come across, trust me. People think I sound dead on social media. They're like, God, you literally sound so bored with life. I'm like, yeah, low-key am. But I think it's really important to be really authentic. Like, do what you... Like, I think... My one piece of advice to anyone who's trying to build on their social media is avoid trends, because your success will happen in tandem with that trend. So it might work really, really well, but as soon as that trend's over, so are you.
Yeah.
So it's like finding that authentic voice that's yours, your own story. Remember your why of why you started it. For me, it's pretty easy. I love food, I love cooking, and I'm super passionate about showing people how easy it is to actually cook.
Which I think can be so relatable as well.
Yeah.
Like I think deep down everyone loves food.
Yeah.
And like
But not everybody knows how to cook it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I always like would want to know like how do I make this taste good? you know? I think everyone,
Oh my God, it's so good.
And then, so you came out with a cookbook.
No. I want to ask the questions on this because as somebody who literally does not know how to cook, I made it my like 2026 like resolution to. Well, I was going to structure it as like a little project for myself where I was going to sit down with a friend and ask them to teach me how to cook one of their recipes, like something that they know how to do really well.
And then it's quite
I
fun.
would make like a little book out of it.
Oh,
you beat me
I
to
love
it, which is okay. Because also,
Snoozy lose.
the main thing I lack is patience. In the kitchen, and I cannot watch something like simmer for 4 hours.
No, it takes too long.
Because in that meantime, I've like put on like a video, I put on a movie, I've forgotten about it, and then by then it's too late.
No, do you know, like, because my boyfriend is a chef.
Okay.
And like, sometimes I'll be like, I'm really craving like tomato pasta, like, can do it in 20 minutes. And he's like, no, that's going to take 2 hours.
You need 4. Exactly.
I need to slow roast the tomatoes. And I'm like,
either you're into it, you're not. And like, I think that's also something that you need to understand. Like, it's either something you really fucking love or something that it's hard to, I would often say that there's 2 groups. It's people who live to eat and eat to live. But I think you should break that down with people who like cook to live or live to cook. Because you guys probably love going to restaurants.
Yeah.
Guilty.
I'm sorry. It's just,
But then when it comes to cooking, you're not as fast.
I think it depends on the day.
Yeah.
If I've got time.
Yeah.
Or if I'm just hungry and I'm like, oh, I need to know.
Yeah.
For me, the other thing is like with the hours we work, like I buy things and I leave ingredients in the fridge, and then by the time I actually want to cook them, the ingredients have gone bad.
Yeah, that's no good.
Yeah.
You need to adopt the French lifestyle of buying on the day.
Yeah, probably.
Well, because when I was in uni, I did HelloFresh.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
And
Thoughts, feelings, emotions?
I really liked it because it made me feel like I knew how to cook, but I had something to follow, and then I would eat this meal and it would taste really good, and I'd be like, I made that. Do you know what I mean? Like, I was like, that's really good.
I'm a chef.
I could be a chef. But then, like, work happens, and then, like, you're working so many hours, and it's like, like what you were saying, like, can I, like, maybe it sounds lazy, like, oh, I don't know if I can be asked, like.
Yeah, no, but so fair enough. I think, like, that's, you're not alone there. Like, there's 90% of the population probably feel the same way, and that's why no one cooks. And also, like, everything is so accessible these days with like all the delivery services you can literally have.
Well, we've got so like used to that of like just getting something in 30
exactly
minutes.
So that's kind of where I'm trying to bridge that gap. So a lot of my content is really easy, accessible, not time consuming recipes. My cookbook, the chapters are broken down into time frames. You've got 15 minutes less, 30 minutes less, hour more, then there's meal prep, X, Y, and Z. But I just really wanted to kind of, obviously I'm not saying you're going to do it every night, but if I can reduce your, like, oh, I don't have time.
The amount of
if I
times
can
you
reduce
order
that,
in or
yeah,
go to
exactly.
a
If I can reduce that even by 10%, I feel like I'm making a difference, which is all I want in this world.
Make a change.
But yeah, I think that's something I feel really passionate about, and that kind of grounds me in my social media career, because it's like, this is why I'm doing it. And I feel lucky because I have so much admiration for people who are just kind of like lifestyle or like comedy or like film reviews, because that's really hard. I'd find that really difficult. But with food, it feels like you're kind of, I don't know.
It's also way more nurturing.
Yeah.
Like even in like your content could be funny, but at the end of the day, it's nurturing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just want to nurture everyone.
Oh.
The recipes that are in your cookbook, are they like, how did you come up with them? Are they like things that went viral on social media or like from your childhood, or like how did you choose what went into it?
Kind of an amalgamation, to be honest. I kind of worked off what went well on social media. So I have a series called I Used to Be a Personal Chef, and this is what I'd make after a long day of work when I just can't be bothered.
She has
I love what you said that.
The longest intro in the world, when you've got a 30-second video, that's your intro. I was like, shot myself in the foot here. But that was one of my series that did really, really well on socials. And obviously, you know, so many people relate to that, kind of like what you were just saying, how you get home from work and you're like, oh, it's like late, the hours suck. And then, well, not suck, but you know what I mean.
No, they suck. Don't worry.
You can say it.
Whoops. But yeah, so I kind of, that went really well. So that kind of inspired the time frames aspect of the book. And then in terms of recipes, I set the time frame chapters and then just worked around that. And then there's some stuff in there that's from my childhood, and you know, things like my babushka, my Russian grandma, used to make me these pancakes with this homemade raspberry sauce. So I put that in there as like an ode to her. My mum used to make like a leek and potato soup. That went in as an ode to her. And yeah, I just tried to make it as much as what I actually eat, you know?
Like actually like authentic.
Yeah, because then people like 9 times out of 10, people are like, yeah, 15-minute pasta, sign me up.
Oh my God.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Oh my God, I saw your cacio pepe recipe with the anchovies.
With the anchovies.
I love an anchovy.
Yeah.
I know what I'm having for dinner today.
So good.
Okay, for starters today, so the game is going to be this or that. Okay, it's coming back to me now. It's going to be this or that, with experiences and like situations inspired by your life.
Okay.
And we want you to choose like which out of the 2 options given.
Yeah, this or that.
Okay, first one, cooking for a billionaire or cooking for a couple on a date.
Cooking for a billionaire.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I feel like the date could be a bit awkward.
Yeah. Also, like, getting in with a billionaire is probably a great vibe.
I love how we're circling back to your love of money. Are they not really like picky though?
Well, no, the thing is actually, I think quite often, especially with the people that I was working with, they were a lot of the time, they were quite high net individuals, and they're the kind of people who just eat to live. So they actually don't really care a lot of the time. They're just kind of
How
like
does that
food
work
as
for you,
fuel.
though? Because like you're putting all this like time and effort and like you're tailoring everything to them, and then I
don't know. I was lucky with my clients. I didn't really have very many super demanding people that were terrible. And a lot of them were really high net individuals. And so, I mean, billionaires, I didn't know their financial status, but there was definitely millionaires in there. But like, they hire you because they don't have the time. Right. It's almost like they hire a social media person, or they hire an accountant, or they hire a lawyer. You're just delegated to do something that they don't want to do themselves. And it's actually a lot easier than you think.
Okay.
In my experience. I mean, obviously, if you're working for a billionaire on maybe like a yacht, then you're in trouble. But like, if it's just day to day, it's pretty straightforward.
What I'm hearing is, if there's any billionaires that would like me to make you a cereal,
a 10-minute pasta,
10-minute pasta,
a sandwich,
toast and butter,
a little charcuterie board.
Oh yeah, we're good at
there we
that.
go.
We can do that.
Yeah.
Solo cooking in silence or busy kitchen with friends.
There's
silence
people
part.
that don't want anybody in the kitchen with them because
my boyfriend.
There we go.
Oh, you don't.
She's like,
don't
get
like
out, stay outside.
I think it's the people who are really passionate. Am I right?
I think it's just
you're coming in the way.
There's a reason I became a private chef. Like
I was alone.
I work best
could've
on
been
my
in the
own.
kitchen.
Yeah, really, I work way better on my own. Like I'm just not. This sounds so bad, but I just feel like I can do it better than everyone else. And 9 times out of 10, I can't, but I think I can.
But
do you know what I mean?
Way.
Yeah.
Your way. And like it flows better with the rest of it.
I'm rapid. Like I'm very efficient and I'm very quick, and I'm also very tidy in the kitchen. And like cooking in the kitchen with friends, I could never. Maybe if it was with other chefs, I probably could because they're on like a similar vibe.
They're maintaining your pace.
Yeah, like cooking in the kitchen with friends, like I could do it as like a one-off, but I wouldn't want to be doing it all the time.
We do we'll have friends and everyone brings their own platter.
Like a potluck.
So you can do it at home.
That's fun. I like that.
Okay, would you rather be cooking on holiday somewhere outside the UK, so different produce, or would you want to cook at home?
If I'm on holiday, preferably no cooking.
Oh, okay.
I'm on holiday.
Really?
This is my job.
Oh, fair.
I mean, there's a lot of people that enjoy cooking though.
Yeah,
but it's like change of produce, change of like scenery.
If it was like, would you rather work with a client in the UK or abroad? Definitely abroad. Like if you were in France, like the produce there is just unbelievable. But if I'm on holiday, I'm looking to eat out breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I don't want to go near the stove. Do you know what I mean?
I was just pushing the entire
Also, like if you're on holiday, I like to explore via restaurants.
That's true.
Do you know what I mean? Yeah.
But do you know what? Okay, so we recently went to Monaco because we opened stuff in Monaco.
Yeah.
And
Flex.
was in Monaco, you know.
We're expanding.
No, not me. I just worked for them. But they sent me there, and we all like lived in this shared place.
Shared accommodation.
Yeah. And we would like at the end of the night cook, And it was so nice. It's like, and it was funny, like, even though we were working all day, here it would feel like, no, I'm just going to bed.
Yeah.
Whereas there it was like, let's like cook for each other, and we sit and play cards and like.
That's really nice. But you were working. It wasn't a holiday.
Okay. Would you rather follow a recipe or would you freestyle it?
Freestyle it always, unless it's
Really?
baking.
But cook.
She has a
Baking,
cookbook.
Chef.
yeah. Baking is quite like a fine art. It's like
no,
science. Baking, I'd have to
Yes.
follow a
Yeah.
recipe.
I struggle so bad
Yeah,
with baking.
it's tough.
You put so much time and effort,
And then
and you
if it
put
goes,
it in the oven, and it's like it's either going to go really well
Actually
or really bad.
heartbreaking.
Majority of the time for me, it's gone really bad.
No, but I have a different question. If
Oh,
you're
yeah.
freestyling it, how did you find it in you to like actually write down recipes for your book?
yeah, that was the hardest part of writing a book. Actually, genuinely, like you have to be so precise.
Yeah.
And my editor was like, you have to imagine you're speaking to the stupidest person in the world. No one knows what to do. You have to really like spoon feed it to them. That was the hardest part for me, because I would just be like, oh, like a punnet of tomatoes, a handful of basil, like,
See,
do you know what I
when
mean?
I find a recipe online and it says that, I get so
like-
frustrated because I'm
like, what's a handful?
How much
Exactly.
What's a
Yeah.
handful?
Whereas I'm like, obviously people know these things.
idiot?
They don't.
But yeah, so that was the most difficult part of writing the cookbook. I had to be super methodical, like really take my time with everything, weigh everything out.
Okay, would you rather have a session of late night cooking or early morning cooking? Like, when do you feel most inspired?
Probably late night cooking.
How late is late night?
After a night out.
Oh,
When inspiration strikes.
Oh, that's when inspiration strikes.
I mean, like not like super late. I'd say like my most inspired time of the day
everything comes to me.
is probably like lunchtime. For me, I don't really do that much late night cooking, but if it was choosing between late night or early morning, 100% late night. When I'm hungriest is when I'm most inspired.
Would you rather cook for people that don't care about food, or would you rather cook for people that are
Who do you
obsessed
care?
with it?
Probably the people who don't care.
I feel like
It's
this
way
is
less
kind
pressure.
of answering the billionaire one.
Yeah. Obviously, you want people to like enjoy the food.
Yeah.
But like, for example, I have a friend who's like a proper chef. Like, I wouldn't call myself a proper chef because I've never done any training. I've only ever done. Sad.
You are.
No, I know, but like I'm not trained in the same way that they are, so it's a different skill set. I would say, like I would say I know a lot of what they know. Maybe the execution is slightly different, or like the amount of time that they learnt it in is like tripled for me because I was
Or maybe,
YouTubing
like,
it.
Do you think like flavor combination? Like I know, like I love a cook show.
Oh yeah, okay. Who are your favorites to watch?
Favorite ones?
Name
Like
drop.
okay, when I say cook show, I mean competition cook show.
Oh, okay.
Well-
So you like British Bake Off, Master Chef.
And like, there's been a few on Netflix that we've been watching at the moment, and like where there was one. It was Gordon Ramsay, and basically they had like different levels. It was like a really like shit kitchen, like basic kitchen, and a great kitchen, and the food would drop down, and they had like 15 seconds to grab the items. So they
I've
couldn't
seen
think of a
this.
meal. They just had to like see the ingredients, grab it there and then, and like we were like. That must be really difficult, like thinking all the flavor combinations just in like 15 seconds, like what's going to pair well with what.
Yeah, I think. Well, yeah. I mean, it's like you.
Frazzle.
We need to put her on the show next, just to see how she performs.
We
Succession
should
of
have our own.
noises. That,
Let's
yeah,
go.
guys.
Wait. No,
Big
I'll drop her
vibes.
into something else later, which I already have in mind, but not right now.
Oh.
Yeah.
Did I sign that on the release form?
You don't know because you didn't read it.
But I think like in a situation like that, so my first initial response would be like, look at the proteins and then work around that.
Okay.
So like what
what are your,
protein
like,
is in there?
protein
Is it like
pairings?
chicken? Is it salmon? Is
what are
it
your
beef?
basic protein
So
pairings?
for me, I would always think like fish and white meat, like chicken or like poussin, whatever.
Yeah.
I would probably lean towards lighter flavors. And then if it was beef or lamb or something, I would look at something that's a bit more
Potatoes.
strong, like
Yeah.
really, really like bold and hearty. That's just immediate. If I was like quick firing, obviously you can have like a chicken tikka masala or chicken
Yeah.
butter chicken or whatever. That's quite heavy and delicious.
Yes, you
But
can. Absolutely,
you
you can.
absolutely can.
Yep.
yes, you can. But yeah, like for me, if I think about chicken, a lot of the time I lean towards like Greek, like grilled chicken, a nice fresh salad, some potatoes, some like garlic yogurt, like a tzatziki vibe. That's kind of what I would lean towards. And if it's fish, I often think of maybe just like a big grilled fish, some grilled fresh greens, lots of lemon juice, capers, parsley, that kind of vibe. But then if I think of lamb, I'd probably think like slow cooked,
and like it's lying there with like shallots and tomatoes, and
She says she's not a cook.
I know,
I'm learning.
she's gonna take my job.
You're reading your cookbook.
So yeah, that's kind of how I would attack that kind of a situation. You just look at the meat and then work around that, and then see what carbohydrates are available, see what vegetables are available, and then work off that. Because almost like what we were saying earlier, simple food done well is unbeatable in my opinion. Like you really can't go wrong if you've got really fucking good ingredients. Does the work for you, babe.
Okay. Private chef job or posting content online?
Posting content online every damn day.
She
Are you kidding?
is consistent.
Well, no, I loved working as a private chef, but like what time is it right now?
I don't
It's like 2:00 on a Monday, and I'm sat here eating and drinking with you guys. Like, come on.
It's like your own schedule.
Literally, yeah. I loved working as a private chef, and I'm so grateful for the time I had doing that. But like the freedom I have now,
enjoy life
every damn day.
Okay, would you rather host a dinner party or would you rather go out to eat?
Oh, that's really hard.
She wants
I
to
like
do both.
Yeah, I want both. Can I say both?
Yeah.
Oh,
She can say both.
guys, a line.
She can say both. She can do it twice a week.
I
She
love
has a free
hosting.
schedule. It's okay.
Yeah, I love hosting. When I host, I go all out. Like I'll write out a menu. I'm very like, I love hosting in that way. And also like, I just quite like showing off.
I can cook.
My friends, you know, it's quite fun because a lot of my friends, they
She's
see what
waiting
I
for the
do online.
compliments. She's like, oh my God, this is really
I'm
good.
like,
oh my God,
she
babe,
puts
that
it
was
Oh, you like
amazing.
it? What exactly do you like about it?
Like, sorry if it's not amazing. I made it super quick.
Actually, there's feedback cards on the back of the menu.
Out of 10.
Yeah, exactly.
You're printing menus for when you're having dinner at home.
No, I don't print them. I handwrite them.
I feel like that's
So much worse. That's so much worse.
But I think it's lovely. I think it's a lovely touch. Like, and
No,
I
it's
also
great.
like
It's just like, why are you being so
Extra.
wholesome?
because I'm a wholesome queen.
Okay. Okay.
that is starters. We made it. We're gonna move on to mains. So this is now the mysterious bowl.
Oh, I'm so excited.
Okay.
We're
I'm
now
so
moving to the
curious.
mysterious bowl because this is what we've asked.
Okay.
So many times people are like, as we've said, scared about cooking, like pairing ingredients, what flavors go best with what, and I don't want any of that here. I mean, quite clearly you feel fine about it. So, the challenge. There's 5 clients.
Oh, I love.
5 random fridges and pantries, 5 meals you have to cook and present them with whatever ingredients you manage to find. So for every client, you're pulling out 5 ingredients and making them a dish with whatever you get.
Oh my God.
So just pick
She
5.
said she was easygoing. She said she can do it.
5.
I believe in her.
And we built it up and now we're like, no, do
3,
it.
4, 5. Oh my God, I'm so excited. Okay, first one. Lamb.
Okay. Okay.
Just prove it.
Yeah, I could just be like, oh, it says chicken.
One of your recipes.
Aubergine. We love
Ooh.
lamb and aubergine.
I feel like this is
Immediately a
already
good
writing
pairing.
itself.
Yeah.
Flour.
Okay.
Okay. Pasta. Okay, fine.
I'm already
Carrots. Okay, done. Okay, so
Wow, she knows what she's doing, and I'm like,
I'm allowed to use other
I'd be like-
ingredients, right? Yeah, fine.
to use all kinds.
These, no problem, babe, no problem. Got it.
she's like, I got it. Don't worry.
So, can I do starter and main course, or is it just one?
You can do
one dish?
whatever you want.
The rules are easy, guys.
Yeah.
What I would do is pasta. It's going to be our main subject.
She's social media,
Chill out.
guys.
Yeah. Okay, pasta would be obviously the carbohydrate. So I would probably do like a nice big pappardelle,
Nice.
or maybe a packery, which is like
Nice.
the really big, you know, packery. It's like
Yeah. We have an
really
Italian
big
restaurant in the group. We
Yeah.
are familiar.
Yes, I know.
So I would do like a big pasta like that, like sheets kind of thing. So like, yeah, packery or pappardelle. the carrots, the aubergine, and the flour, and the lamb. So the lamb.
Just rereading through them.
getting acquainted with my ingredients. I would probably go for a shank.
Yeah.
Lamb shank, slow cooked in like a tomatoey, carroty, aubergine sauce. So I would.
It's Persian cooking at this point.
Yeah, but we're going Italian. Okay. Don't know if the pasta was a giveaway. Yeah, you get slow cooked lamb sauce.
You know how the Persians make like that
Yeah,
macaroni?
yeah. Similar vibes. Not no. And the flour. So what I would do actually is I would dust the aubergine in olive oil and flour, and then I'd fry it so it gets quite crispy. And I would use that almost as like a breadcrumb garnish.
Okay.
Kind of like a pangrattato. Do like a crispy aubergine pangrattato, and then do like a slow cooked lamb shank, sweet carrot sauce in tomatoes, and then have that on the pasta.
Wow.
Very impressive.
Bish bash bosh.
That was only one. Now we have 5 more. Let's go.
Pumpkin, spinach,
Okay.
hot sauce,
Ooh.
love, rice. Oh, I like where this is going.
Take this.
Pesto's thrown me.
Pesto would throw me.
But
it could be like a
it could
red
be
pepper
any
pesto.
no.
Or it could be an aubergine pesto.
I was gonna say no specifications. Okay, so what I would do is so let's say this is a Crown Prince pumpkin.
Yeah.
Really gorgeous. I would slow roast it with loads of olive oil, salt, and then I would create a spinach, pistachio, and parsley pesto.
Okay.
Bang.
Wow.
As the dressing, and then I would serve that alongside some. Actually, no, changing
You're
my
gonna
mind.
mix the spinach
So
into the rice.
I'm gonna mix. Sorry, over to you. No, exactly what you said. I'm gonna mix the spinach into the rice. So I'd cook the rice, wilt down the spinach with loads of maybe like onions, some cumin, some ginger, some garlic, and then chop it up loads, and then stir it through the rice. So you have a green rice. Set the roasted Crown Prince pumpkin slices on top.
Yeah.
This pesto would be a pistachio parsley pesto. And then I just fucking smother it in hot sauce.
Because why the fuck not?
Why the fuck not?
We forgot salt, so hot sauce it is.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Cool.
Hot sauce is the
okay,
same
you
as
guys
chili
go.
oil,
It's your turn.
Okay. Eggs. Fantastic. The one thing I know how
Get the
to
crispy
cook.
chili oil out.
Olives.
Who doesn't love olives?
This is going to be like, what, meze?
Mushrooms. I fucking hate mushrooms. I hate mushrooms.
I freaking love a mushroom.
I hate mushrooms. They're very like, why
I
do they
love
have
it, the
hair
texture.
on them?
What mushrooms are you eating?
Yeah.
You cut it open and then it's got these little like,
Thank you.
no? Cherry tomatoes, guys. I'm literally making shakshuka at this
No,
point.
do you know what I would make? A pizza.
Leeks.
That threw me.
There we go. I think I'm gonna make a shakshuka. I'm gonna do cherry tomatoes, leeks, and mushrooms as like a little like reduced sauce with
Beautiful.
olive oil,
A
and then
little
I'm just gonna
reduced
crack
sauce.
2 eggs in it, and then I'm gonna
sorry,
put it in the
Can we
oven.
talk about the fact that you used olive oil for olives?
Oh, I thought it was olive oil. I'm gonna put everything together, and then the eggs crack on top of it, and then I have my version of egg pizza. That's what my mom.
I thought we were going for shakshuka.
That's what my mom called shakshuka, egg
Oh,
pizza. So
I love that.
egg pizza.
Cute.
Yeah.
Toast
Right.
We haven't started drinking.
Spit it out.
Cheers. It's absolutely delicious. I'm nervous about
Better than a bit.
Naked and famous gin. Thank you.
Naked and Famous Gin,
Naked and
everybody. You
Famous
heard it here
Gin.
first. Absolutely delicious.
Oh, that is nice.
That's very yummy.
Also, can I just say, you asked me what I don't drink when I walked in. Gin is one of the things I don't drink, but that is delicious.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Dessert. Okay. So for dessert, we have a challenge for you.
Okay. Another one.
We looked up actual meals that are served in prison as like death row meals.
This is a bit unhinged
Oh, this
before
is
we
interesting.
start.
Yeah.
I've got a preface.
No, I dig it. I'm into it. Let's
But
go.
like, if you were to like elevate them or like change something about them or anything like that, which ones of these would you like make for like your content, for example?
Okay.
Like how would you like spin it so you could like put it onto your social media? Okay, so the first one is Breaded fish fillet, baked instead of fried and slightly dry.
Well, I guess immediate thought, if it's slightly dry, is to serve it with like a sauce. I'd probably chuck it in a burger, do loads of like tartar sauce, burger, pickles,
coleslaw.
That should be the intro. Just so that you can like juice up the fish in that way. And breaded fish to me is like fish finger sandwich, fish fillet, fish and chips. I would put it in a burger with loads of sauce.
Okay. The second one.
Something I would probably make.
Overcooked pasta with basic tomato sauce.
Serve it to a child.
Understood. Moving on. Lentil soup cooked until it's very soft and thick.
Oh, yeah, I get down with that actually.
Yeah, just mushy.
Like serve it with some rice and chapati and call it a curry.
There we go.
Right? Some pickles on top.
Yeah.
Chicken, rice, and carrots served separately on a metal tray. This sounds.
If it's separate on a metal tray, I would probably just do it
in
like that
plate.
for clout. Just like, I don't know. Chicken, rice, and carrots. On a metal tray, not touching. Just cook the best fucking rice you've ever cooked. The best
Simple
chicken you've
food
ever
done
cooked.
good.
Yeah.
Apple slices served raw, slightly oxidized, with no seasoning or garnish.
I'd serve it with peanut butter on top.
Oh my god, are you one of
Yes.
those? There's people that like.
I don't know, am I?
No, there's people that really like apples and peanut butter.
Yeah,
and
it's
then
a
there's
big
people
guy.
that really like.
Are you not
like
into
apple.
Sorry,
It needs to be.
You're not into it.
Are you one of those?
It needs to be crunchy peanut butter.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
not the smooth one.
I don't
Fine. I
mind
could do either.
Guys,
I
I had a
can do
friend who
either.
would dip her apples in maple syrup.
No, that's weird.
I could back it, but like it would be at a push.
Like, it's not something
There's
I would
also a
crave and
friend
be
that
like,
dips her apples in cottage cheese.
Yeah, I can get behind that.
Okay.
Throw some maple syrup on there.
Okay.
Done.
The next question I really like. What is
Okay.
your death row meal?
Oh,
Speaking of Present food, what would be your death row meal? I love this question.
Starter, main course, dessert?
Of
Yes,
course.
of course.
It is the
And
last
drink.
meal. Yeah, okay, so really good bread and butter on the table.
Okay.
Essential.
Okay.
Essential.
Butter,
Like,
salted
really
or unsalted?
Obviously salted.
Okay, great. I can fuck with
fucking
you.
hell.
Moving on.
It's the sky blue.
It
Not
depends
always,
on the
to be
day.
fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly.
Really
When
depends on the
is
day.
it blue?
So really good bread and butter on the table. And then I'd probably do like it's really hard. It depends. Also, it changes. So let's say this week, if you
course.
ever get me back on the podcast afterwards, it will probably be different.
Okay.
But I really love. It's so hard. I love so many things. I love like raw things. So like anything crudo, like fish.
Okay.
I'm obsessed with. That's why I love this restaurant so much. But
Yellowtail.
yeah, it's so good. And the tuna, the toro. Oh. But I would probably do a steak tartare
Okay.
served with McCoy's salt and vinegar crisps
Okay.
to dip. Yeah, specific.
Even the brand I love.
Oh my God.
I think she's hungry.
That was not scripted. Yeah, salt and vinegar McCoy's crisps, the ridged ones, because they're super crunchy, and I think it works really well when you're dipping. Anyway, and in the steak tartare, you do all the like shallots, pickles, cornichon all pickles, hot sauce, and then my main. I'm very basic in this, but I really love like really nicely roasted chicken with like perfect crispy skin, a really nice gravy, chips, and then like some sort of salad on the side.
I
Like
love
quite
gravy.
basic. It's the northern in us.
Oh, it's great.
Gravy is good.
Never have too
And
much.
then alongside that, probably like a glass of, I don't know, either like a sassicaia or like a Montrachet, and then cocktail, a fucking filthy martini.
I love that we were like, you can have a drink.
And we're having two.
Yeah.
No, martini with steak tartare.
Oh, it's drink per
it's
course.
per course. My bad. My bad.
Is the sky
I
blue?
apologize. I apologize.
Guys, this is death. Like I'm about to die. Obviously, I'm going ham. Right?
Yeah.
So filthy fucking martini with steak tartare. A glass of sassicaia with the chicken, or a Montrachet. It depends on the day if you want white or red. And then for dessert, creme brulee.
Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm a creme brulee girl
Ooh.
through and through. Or like a set custard or the Lagana cheesecake. Anything like that, like creamy,
I can tell what the
like
consistency preferences are.
fucking love it so
And what drink was
much.
that?
I'd probably swiftly move on to a Negroni.
I mean, to
Yeah.
be fair, closing
Right?
with a Negroni, perfect.
Yeah.
No notes.
Yeah. And then like a little petit four. I'm joking.
Yeah,
Just close it up.
Why not?
Just to round it off nicely, you know? Why not?
Okay.
Okay, what are yours?
Yeah, what's yours, Shree?
Gluten.
Just all the fucking bread in the world.
You're about to die anyway.
I'm gonna die
I'm going to
I just
Paris.
want bread.
I want bread.
I want
Give
bread.
it to
I
me.
want actual bread.
Listen, fair, babe.
I just want bread.
Yeah, we can do that too.
Like mine's
ask for
really
much.
simple. Gluten. I want gluten.
Yeah, fair.
I want to have soy sauce. I want to have naan. I want to have just like bread, 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 pasta, bread, bread.
Okay. Oh, this exciting!
Gorgeous.
It's our digestivo.
Yeah, smashed it.
Yeah.
Nailed it.
Thank you for the support.
Ladies and gentlemen, the podcast host.
Thank you, baby.
What is this, sorry?
Mezcal Negroni, as we are
Ooh.
in Naked and Famous.
Delightful.
Our, agave bar.
And
So-
she did ask for a Negroni, to be fair.
Exactly. So I knew what I was doing.
You knew what you were doing.
It's all planned.
Hate to do that.
Okay, so we usually, for our digestive, within our restaurants, do like a little love shot. I don't know if anyone's ever given you that
A
before.
love shot?
Yeah.
Shot.
I don't know. I have
You've
literally got
not
no
been
clue what you're talking
confused being
about.
nice lovers. At the end of our meals, usually, we give a little love shot. It's usually like what, like
For like our
Uzi
Greek
that?
restaurants, it's usually
Uzo.
a stick accompaniment
Oh,
shot.
okay.
For Nina, it's obviously our house limoncello made
Nice.
with
Got it,
limoncello
got it, got
and
it.
orange liquor.
Oh, I think I've had that one.
Most probably, yes. If you
God.
want to.
so. What we're going to do for our digestive is a tradition. We usually like on the podcast call someone within the company, and when we have a guest, we would get you to call someone. However, you know Peter.
Yeah.
Peter
So
is
we
part of
just
the
call
company.
him?
So we just call Peter.
Bring him in.
What's the
We miss
question,
him.
though?
Is he going to remember me? I'm quite nervous.
He's like here.
Sorry, who you on about?
We're gonna ask him what does food mean to him.
Really hard-hitting question.
Getting really deep on a Monday. 3 drinks
Love.
in.
Let's see if he...
Oh,
Peter! I
Peter.
knew you were going to pick up. I didn't question our friendship
only
one
15 rings later.
What?
We're on the podcast. You're on it too.
Oh, stunning.
We need
Again.
to ask you a question.
Okay, go ahead. I'm currently building a shelf, but yeah, sure.
Building a shelf in Lagana.
What?
Are you in Lagana?
What?
No, I'm at home. I have a massissive sty on my eye. His name's Stanley. We became quite friendly.
Stanley the Sty. Love.
Why wouldn't you just call him Sty?
It's my longest relationship. Go on, question me.
Okay, question him.
Okay, what does food mean to you?
Oh, wow, this is a bit deep.
You see?
Everything. Memories, childhood, nostalgia, sustenance, the best thing that has ever existed on planet Earth, perhaps besides champagne and the smoke.
Fair.
I
So
don't know.
real.
Everything. Oh my god. Every single moment of my life revolves around it. So yeah, it's I'm very much I live to eat rather than the other way around. I mean, it does reflect on my physique, but so yeah, I think that. Are you satisfied? Is this good?
Very
Happy?
satisfied. Yes. Thank you so
Satiated.
much.
My pleasure. Well, have a wonderful day, children. Have a glass of champagne in my honor, please.
Okay. Camilla
Love you.
made us a...
We're actually on the Mezcal Negrinos. Negrinos?
Something.
Bye.
Bye.
So
Cheers,
fair.
guys.
Cheers, girls. Thank you so much.
Thank you for coming on.
Cheers.